bounced out!
And that's... Bonucci.
He's one-on-one, surely! And oh! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Luis Suarez with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
The shot's on!
And that is that. Juventus were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Neymar. Neymar surely, or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Messi. Daniel Alves. So what now? Iniesta. Luis Suarez with the ball through.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with. A chance! He's scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Looks like a good ball through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Fine defending there. Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pogba, spoon forward. He goes long. Daniel Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. And that would have been some goal.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
It's anyone's ball. Quadrado. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Pogba has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Iniesta. Daniel Alves. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Messi passes it through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Now it's Quadrado. Quadrado got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Piqué. Juventus are trailing here with the first half almost done. Rakitic. Now it's Messi. Messi knocks it towards the front. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Well, I thought it was very well worked down the right side, but don't underestimate the volley. They can be a difficult skill.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Khedira plays a clever pass. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And the half-time whistle goes. The action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pogba. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. That's not going to make it. Chiellini, he's on a run down the left wing. Messi. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Morata, and he's onside. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Neymar, looking to force his way through. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Surely now, beyond all doubt. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
They are offside. Looks to slip it through. Lichtsteiner. That's not the cross he had in mind.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Done very well to intervene. Cuadrado, aimed long and direct. Iniesta, aimed forward. Now here's the through ball. Shapes to shoot. And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Another piece of really good defending. Messi. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra.
Khedira! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's come loose. Neymar goes wandering offside. And it's Khedira. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now the pass, and he's cut it out. And the shot! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bonucci with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Passes it through. Good ball. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Thrust towards the front line. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Chiellini gets good distance on it. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cuadrado. Mascherano is long and forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Juventus have given away a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, it was such a poor penalty. He just never looked confident.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Neymar. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So, another set play. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looks like a good ball through. And Cuadrado! It's come out to him, and no mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Bravo, reacted well to the initial. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy.
So off we go then. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiellini with the ball through. Quadrado! Quadrado! Good strike, quite an alarm. It's Pogba! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Neymar passes it through. Jordi Alba. And out to safety. Messi! No, he's missed it. Messi. Luis Suarez. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Luis Suarez. Piqué cuts it out. Now the pass. He's got through. And Quadrado! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Spoon forward. Floated through. Quadrado! It's come loose. Good effort first time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Piqué. Juventus putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Managed to get it away. Decent enough try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Daniel Alves.